Alright guys, we are back on another adventure out into Botany Bay, my homeland. Just launching off from St. George Motorboat Club, and we're heading out. I'm heading out for Jewies tonight, but I'm here. It's about 10 past 3. I'm heading out to the ports to get some liveys. I want to get some live yellowtail, then come back to the bridge and start fishing. So that's what the target is going to be today, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be successful with it. So we'll see how it goes. Beautiful day today, absolutely cracking day. How you going? Beautiful boat, absolutely beautiful. This is all I can afford. Mrs. took the rest of the money. Have a good day. Sorry guys. Oh mate, I'll tell you one thing about Botany Bay and about being on the boat. People are always friendly. Everyone's really good. You know, it's like a camaraderie ship on the water between fishermen, fisher people, boat people, whatever the case may be. Yeah, really good. Like, it's just such a good environment to be in. So yeah, love being on the water. It's my zen. So anyway, getting back to it after that joke. Yeah, so I'm going to head out to the ports. I've got some squid. I don't have too much, so I thought I'm going to go get some liveys. And go see if I can get some yakkas out at the ports. There's probably closer places, but you know, and plus it gives me a chance to give the boat a good run. I'm just about to put it in for service, but you know, she runs like a dream. She's an old motor, but she runs like a dream. Yeah, beautiful day. A little bit of a breeze. I don't mind. A lot of boats are going to be out today, so we just got to be a bit careful. I'm in no rush. Like I said, I'm going to hopefully if I can get, like, you know, 8 or 9 liveys, like 8 or 9 yakkas into the tank. Haven't got some liveys in a while. I'll be happy. Then I can just come back, anchor up, yeah, enjoy some good fishing while the warm weather is out. You know, ANZAC Day, lest we forget. You know, shout out and respect to all the armed forces out there and all the military people. You know, God bless you. Without you guys, we have nothing. You guys are the ones that, you know, built the country on your backs and so forth. Anyway, I don't want to go into too emotional. I know a few people who are that were in the military, that are in the military, like Reese Dowden, who's one of my closest friends, my brother. Yeah, and it's just amazing people to go out and do it. So yeah, that's what we forget. Anyway, enough me talking, because I love to talk. I really do. So I'm just going to put it aside now. So yeah, let's stop talking and let's hit it. Alright guys, we got to the spot about 20 minutes ago. I forgot to turn the camera on because there was so much action with live baits. So as you can see from the live bait tank, I'm not sure if you guys can see, just give me one sec. See if I can get the camera to show. If you look in that live bait tank, I've got about 8 or 10 big yakkas. And I've got them really quick, so 4 o'clock now. Sunset won't be for another couple of hours. I don't know what to do with myself, so I've got plenty of time. I get some more yakkas, but there's some big boys there. It's been really good. Shout out to George, who I just bumped into. We were fishing next to each other. What a legend. You know, told me to come and anchor up next to him and let's hit it and let's get our burley going together. Top guy, him and his mate, legends. So yeah, so George, if you see this video, cheers brother, you're a legend. Thank you very much for your hospitality. So yeah, as you can see, it's thick. And the way I'm doing it is I'm using a sabiki jig. So I'm using a sabiki jig. I've cut a couple of hooks off. Just so it gets rid of potential knotting. So I've cut a couple, 2 or 3 hooks off. So I've only got about 3. Tiny bit of pilchard on each hook, and drop it down probably about 5 meters. But you can see them all busting up over there. Yeah. Alright guys, let's keep going. Now we gotta remember we're going to get past the sweep and into where the yakkas are going to go down. beautiful size. I like the little small ones. Although Jewies, big Jewies like big baits. So I'm hoping get it. So much bait at the moment, it's ridiculous. So yeah, as you can see, there's so many of them. So yeah, I'm having fun. I'm going to have a break. They're just all over the place. So it's good. So I've got my squid and then I've got my live yellowtail. I'm going to play around with both. Yeah. And yellowtail aren't too bad to eat if you fry them. They're really actually really nice. But yeah, so far so good. Let's see if we get a joy tonight. All right, guys. It is nearly 4:30, so I'm just going to wait till sunset, which is about 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I'm going to start heading back. The bay's settled down a little bit, so I'm just going to take a slow drive back. I've got about 20 yakkas, live yakkas in the live bait tank, as you can see. Hold on, let me just give you a better look. Excuse me, sorry guys, just give me 1 sec. I'll show you. I've got heaps of them there. As you can see, I'm not going to fish too much tonight, but what I'm going to do, as you can see there, but what I'm going to do is whatever I'm not going to use, I'm going to take home and I'm going to freeze them so I can butterfly them on other trips. So I can have, so I don't necessarily have to just go squid. I can go, you know, butterfly, but I'm going to vacuum seal them and freeze them. They work out really well. Good baits, good for snapper as well. So in the winter and so forth. So yeah. So look, there's millions of them there. I can keep fishing. Look, I'll show you. Knowing now that I've said that, I'll probably catch nothing. What up? What I'm using now is squid, the tentacles of the squid, little tiny pieces, heaps of sweep, but that's okay. The sweep sit just above the yakka, so you can get it down about 5-6 metres, and the squid is heaps better than the, here we go, where are we? See, heaps of sweep. So I didn't take out far enough. One time, then I'm going to pack it up and start heading home, but a gentle drive, and then I'll anchor up and have some dinner. So yeah, like I said, it's already starting to wane. Alright, probably sweet one more like it. Yeah, sweet, it must be. No, yellowtail, oh, good size one, little one. So as you can see, there's heaps of them. Alright guys, we're heading back now. Sun's setting beautifully. Yeah, the bay's died out a little bit. It was a bit choppy when I got out here. As you can see, shitload of yellowtail that I've got there. So I'm going to start heading towards the bridges. I just loved it. It was really good. Like everything went to plan, and that's one of the things, guys. You know, plan your trips, do your research, look at the tides. Look at, I mean, I even look at barometric pressure because I'm, you know, trying to work it all out. But you know, plan your trip. Don't just go, oh, just grab some bait and go out. I always plan my trips. Okay, I'll go out a couple of hours early today because I'll get some baits and I'll get some live baits because I wanted to try out live baits. So yeah, check out these caps, guys. A good friend of mine, Nick Sifanos, I teach his kids. He's a good mate of mine, sick Jewy fisherman. He's given me this hat. It says XL Fishing. Size matters. So yeah, beautiful cap. I love it. Yeah, so hopefully he'll kind of get that merch up because we all want that XL. Yeah, it's, you know, as I keep telling every girl I know, size matters. No, just kidding. I'm just joking. So yeah, so look, beautiful. I just can't get over how beautiful it is. I'm going to start heading back now, nice and relaxed. I've got plenty of time until sunset. I can see the bridge from here, so it's just a straight hit across. Yeah, guys, message me and let me know what you would like me to show, or what would you like me to, you know, what target species if I can. I'm joining the Botany Bay Game Fishing Club, so I want to do a little bit of game fishing with my mate Anthony Saber on his boat. He's a pro competitor on the boat Sniper. So, you know, I want to go out with him, and I haven't dabbled too much into game fishing. I just did it on charters and stuff, never really looked at it. So I want to do that. And hopefully next week the weather will be good. It'll settle. I'll start going for some kingies. I haven't gone for kingies just because they've all been wrapped. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let me just enjoy this sunset. So guys, I'll leave you to it. I just gotta love this, yeah? Alright guys, I've hit the bridge now. It is 20 to 6. So I just finished with all the yakkas and then went to the motorboat club, got a coffee, came back, anchored up in my spot. The current hasn't changed yet, or the tide hasn't changed, so I'm just waiting for the tide to change, and that'll swing me back straight into my spot. I've got a yakka out. I tend to get a number of hits right on sunset, so the sun's gone down and this is when the jewies come out to feed. So I'm hoping that, you know, a nice big live yellowtail is going to be out, and we can get it, as you can see in the bridge behind me. So yeah, so I'm going to chuck one squid out and one yakka. So yeah, the good thing I like about the yakka is that not many things are going to go after the yakka other than predatorial fish. But when you got dead squid, you got all the peckers coming in and pecking on it and so forth. And you know, I get annoyed when the yakka has been nibbled at and ripped at, even though it's still, the squid's still on the hook. I don't think the presentation is that good for a jewie. They're very particular eaters. Although sometimes they'll go after a prawn. I've gutted jewies before and opened up the guts and found little prawns in there. So they go after everything. The only thing we just got to contest with is the traffic coming back, because such a beautiful day, everyone's out, so you've got all these big boats coming back in the moorings and so forth, and the waves that it's causing, and my little tinny just gets flopped around and so forth. So look, sun's setting, it's a beautiful night, I've got the best bait, so let's just see how we go. And we're on guys. I don't think it's that big. Just gave one little run, but I think it's that big. I'm not even sure if it's going to be legal. It's a jewie. Could just be legal. Let me just check away. It's a nice one. Glad it's legal. Yeah, 65 centimeters. So we're going to let this guy go. Oh, what do you got? Alright, live bait's one. That's good. Yes, love it. You know that there's some big ones coming.